Just like eyes.
Gang. Gang. Yeah. Oh. Gang. It's your boy Young Joe. Okay, run up on me, join, I promise you gon' regret that. Nigga try to wet up my shit and they gon' get wet back. Disconnect the pistol and throw the clip in your mouthpiece. Tell them I'm a sniper and they don't know nothing about me. Nigga try to copy designer, but I'm in Ralph though. That fresh, rap flowing khaki, that where the strap go. Check that, blue polo loafer shoe with the turtleneck. Check that, sea green peacoat, they ain't heard of that. Spit that, BBL rapping, you got that botch flow. Big cow, he say he hard as me, but he not though. Mismatch, Stella McCartney me with that cocoa. Big fat, go get a cash cause you a broke hoe. Flip that, flow from Columbia, sir, 10 of y'all. Bitch bag, missing that scale up with that fentanyl. Bro, what you doing? I'm trying to fondle some bread. Need a bitch that I don't know, get some anonymous head. They hollering, yeah, dro, stomping in polo boo wearing polo clothes. Yeah, dro, Cartier vision, I see through all them hoes. Yeah, dro, Versace and Baccarat, how I smell hoe. Yeah, dro, trap doing numbers, I'm about to sell dro. Yeah, dro, check out the outfit, I'm about to kill these. Yeah, dro, niggas in prison, they about to feel these. Yeah, dro, if they wanna hear it, then hear it ill then. Yeah, dro, I rap a nigga, that what the deal is. Yeah, dro, keep shit like ballistics, I'm doing terrific with this bitch. Get dismissed quicker than a minute, I'm stuck in tremendous digits. 30-point rocks on my sleeve, look how I'm feeling, I'm chilling, I'm rocking, they jocking it. Out of space, all of my niggas, I'm pulling that Ralph Lauren Gucci, that Ragu, they copy it. Niggas are sloppy, I'm proper than they are. I got the flames, I'm hotter than they are. Get hit in the leg, the neck, the chest, the throat, with the scope on the top of the AR. Run up on you with the bags and get them. Young Joe on your algorithm. This bitch on this stick, and I'm in the middle like Malcolm with a dirty bird, I'm a Falcon flipper. Double R, I'm a phantom whipper. Bitcoin bumping 666 in the 4 and 6s on they ass, little nigga. Tell the hoe that my prerogative. Fashion, I'm rocking provocative. Watch a little nigga. These nigga can't fuck with my balls. The nigga who say that I'm hard, you probably with him. Yeah, dro, stomping in polo boo wearing polo clothes. Yeah, dro, Cartier vision, I see through all them hoes. Yeah, dro, Versace and Baccarat, how I smell hoe. Yeah, dro, trap doing numbers, I'm about to sell dro. Yeah, dro, check out the outfit, I'm about to kill these. Yeah, dro, niggas in prison, they about to feel these. Yeah, dro, if they wanna hear it, then hear it ill then. Yeah, dro, I rap a nigga, that what the deal is. Yeah, dro.
Just like eyes.
Gang. Gang. Yeah. Oh. Gang. It's your boy Young Joe. Okay, run up on me, join, I promise you gon' regret that. Nigga try to wet up my shit and they gon' get wet back. Disconnect the pistol and throw the clip in your mouthpiece. Tell them I'm a sniper and they don't know nothing about me. Nigga try to copy designer, but I'm in Ralph though. That fresh, rap flowing khaki, that where the strap go. Check that, blue polo loafer shoe with the turtleneck. Check that, sea green peacoat, they ain't heard of that. Spit that, BBL rapping, you got that botch flow. Big cow, he say he hard as me, but he not though. Mismatch, Stella McCartney me with that cocoa. Big fat, go get a cash cause you a broke hoe. Flip that, flow from Columbia, sir, 10 of y'all. Bitch bag, missing that scale up with that fentanyl. Bro, what you doing? I'm trying to fondle some bread. Need a bitch that I don't know, get some anonymous head. They hollering, yeah, dro, stomping in polo boo wearing polo clothes. Yeah, dro, Cartier vision, I see through all them hoes. Yeah, dro, Versace and Baccarat, how I smell hoe. Yeah, dro, trap doing numbers, I'm about to sell dro. Yeah, dro, check out the outfit, I'm about to kill these. Yeah, dro, niggas in prison, they about to feel these. Yeah, dro, if they wanna hear it, then hear it ill then. Yeah, dro, I rap a nigga, that what the deal is. Yeah, dro, keep shit like ballistics, I'm doing terrific with this bitch. Get dismissed quicker than a minute, I'm stuck in tremendous digits. 30-point rocks on my sleeve, look how I'm feeling, I'm chilling, I'm rocking, they jocking it. Out of space, all of my niggas, I'm pulling that rap Ralph Lauren, Gucci, that ragu, they copy that. Niggas are sloppy, I'm proper than they are. I got the flames, I'm hotter than they are. Get hit in the leg, the neck, the chest, the throat, with the scope on the top of the AR. Run up on you with the bass and get them. Young Dro on your algorithm. This bitch on this stick, and I'm in the middle like Malcolm with her. Dirty bird, I'm a Falcon flipper. Double R, I'm a phantom whipper. Bitcoin bumping triple six in the 4 and 6s on they ass, little nigga. Tell the hoe that my prerogative. Fashion, I'm rocking provocative. Watch a little nigga. These nigga can't fuck with my balls. The nigga who say that I'm hard, you probably with him. Yeah, Dro stomping in polo boo wearing polo clothes. Yeah, Dro Cartier vision, I see through all them hoes. Yeah, Dro Versace and Baccarat, how I smell hoe. Yeah, Dro trap doing numbers, I'm about to sell Dro. Yeah, Dro check out the outfit, I'm about to kill these. Yeah, Dro niggas in prison, they about to feel these. Yeah, Dro if they wanna hear it, then hear it is then. Yeah, Dro I rap a nigga, that what the deal is. Yeah, Dro.
for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh, my Lord, didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children? Rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord, didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling, and he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling, and until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Wow, it's Sean. Ooh, you ain't fucking with me. I don't know who need to hear this, but you ain't fucking with me. It's only one young. I'm a one-on-one. Don't need to call me twin. Wow, it's Sean. This shit don't stop. Ooh, you ain't fucking with me. I don't know who need to hear this, but you ain't fucking with me. It's only one young. I'm a one-on-one. Don't need to call me twin.
Let a rose. Come here. Girl, you know that I want it. I know you're getting lonely, and that's why you call me. You know that I'm coming. You know that I want it. You're making me horny. Wanna know how it tastes, baby. Can't wait, cause this shit sound like black boots, show the secret grinding. Attitude, but I got you, baby. We gon' keep the thing winding. All night can't stop you, baby. No one ain't with the fake shit. What's the 411 is, baby? It's not back in brand new. Girl, tell me what must I do? Must I do?
Let's go.
What must I say?
What must I do to show how much?
This shit sound like
Black boots, jealousy, grinding.
and I want your body.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love my body.
We going in full effect tonight. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Y'all been waiting. Black boots, jealousy, grinding.
Attitude, but I got you, baby. You gon' keep the thing running.
Wow.
I can't stop you, baby. No, I ain't with the fake shit.
I ain't with the fake shit.
What the 411 is, baby.
So what might I do?
Just tell me what must I do.
Last time, let's go. What must I say? Yeah. What must I do to show how much?
This shit, Salah.
Black boots, jealousy, grinding.
Check it. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's here, man. You tuned into the greatest. Oh my God. What's going on? I'm back. The hiatus is over. I am back. I'm telling y'all that now. I'm back. The hiatus is over. Ain't nobody safe. Nobody. I'm coming with current events. If you make yourself content, I'm going to talk about it. Same way, if I make myself content, talk about it. Nobody safe. Shout out to everybody that's here. Listen, and before we get started, I want to say shout out to the Dream Team and everybody that's in the chat. Everybody that's not even, in the chat, but the people that's in the people that's on the lawn, cause I don't got bushes. So the people that's on the lawn, I want to say shout out to y'all too, man. Y'all go ahead and like extend y'all lawn chairs because we gonna talk about some things today. We're gonna learn some things today. Y'all know y'all on my political channel, so certain people you ain't gonna see because they be like, I don't like Donald Trump. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine that you don't like Trump. I don't hold that against you. I don't sit back and talk about you. I don't do none of that. Everybody that's over on Instagram, what's up? What's going on? But if y'all want to donate, y'all can look at the Cash App. It's $OfficialDanaJay. Y'all go ahead and donate to me that way. Don't forget my Patreon at www.patreon.com/all capital letters OfficialDanaJay. Don't forget to hit me on Twitter, which is Dana J the brand. That's all you gotta do is copy it as it go across and then go on Twitter and hit me and come back in this joint. Also, there's a little box at the bottom of the chat box with a $sign in it. It's called the Super Chat. If you want, please feel free to hit that super chat and donate anything that goes to the channel. So when you see me running programs and stuff, programs ain't free. It ain't free. But I'm not over here beating y'all down, telling you, you got to do this. You got to do that. And don't forget, you got to be. No. I chose to open up a channel. I chose to go live. If y'all love my content, then y'all will look out. If you love the content that's over here, y'all would donate whenever you can. You know what I mean? It is not a job over here to donate to me and to this channel. It is not. And don't let nobody make you feel like that. If anybody make you feel like it's your responsibility to donate to that channel, it's always an exception. You can always hit that unfriend, unfollow, unlike, unsubscribe. Never let anybody make you feel like you have to. Now, if you want to be part of what's going on, that's great. But do not. What's going on next? What up, Gemini Don? Miss Lady T, Miss Virgo Gray, Crystal Royal, what's up? You finally caught me. Will, what's going on? But like I'm saying, do not let nobody make you feel like, Mama Love, you are mandated to do something. Now, here's the catch. If somebody puts out something to do, and you guys, and I'm just saying subscribers, and you guys say, I will do this, then you are expected to do the obligation that you agreed to. But if you never accepted an obligation, if you never accepted a role, do not let nobody make you feel like you are less than because you don't support them. Y'all know I come on here willy-nilly. I chop it up. I do it all because today I'm coming for some legs. Everybody over on Instagram, put Gerald Griggs in the chat. I'm gonna do it myself. Hold on. Because what I want to say is nothing wrong, but ain't nothing right neither. One thing for sure, two things for certain.
I'm tired of all of the bullies that want to try to come and jump on a small fish, even though he's a big fish, but he got help. And it's easy to play games. But before I go there, I must say this. At no point is Dana getting into the bull crap, jumping into the bull crap when it comes to certain content creators or wannabe content creators or wannabe bloggers. I'm not. I'm just speaking on what happened. And especially when I get woken out of my sleep. Now, I was trying to take a nap and before I came live, right? And I still wasn't able to get my nap in because, you know, certain people hit me. Dana, oh, you see this? You see this? It kind of made me mad because you woke me up. But when you woke me up, I feel okay because I'm not tired. I'm telling y'all now, shameless plug. I'm going off that Rise coffee. That thing is something different. I take the Rise coffee at the day, and I take the green tea and black tea at night. Lord have mercy. When I tell you everything is shifting, I don't need Ozempic. I don't need none of that. I got those two things, and it's going in. So what I'm saying is, don't think and don't let nobody tell you, oh no, Dana just trying to start something. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm speaking on what I see. I'm speaking on what's going on, and I'm speaking on the craziness. I'm speaking on the craziness. So like I told y'all, every day I'm going to give you a Kamala Harris update, right? So let's jump into it. First things first. These are the government agencies that have donated to Kamala's campaign. You got the U.S. Department of Defense, $213,000. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, $263,000. The U.S. Department of State, $199,000. The U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, $217,000. These are all the tax dollars that you all pay to fund these people. Now, ask yourself this question. If their heads is putting into Kamala Harris' campaign, right? What about the safety of y'all? I just need y'all to sit back and ask yourself that question. What about the safety of y'all? What about the safety of y'all? Out there in California, I know I got some folks from California. It says, holy shit. California Senate has voted 23-11 passing the AB 1840 bill. If anybody don't know what that means, go look it up. You're going to be disgusted, which means they are giving illegals $150,000 for a home. Now, it goes to Gavin Newsom to sign, which he signed this morning. So let me ask you a question. How many times do Democrats have to show you they care more about illegals than you? Now watch this. Ask yourself this question. When have it been okay for you to get a home loan with no problem, no ID, no social security number that they gave y'all? But it's okay for the illegal aliens to come in and get 150 grand just off the rip. Oh, you illegal alien? Here's 150 grand. I never seen this ever in my life. I seen illegal aliens myself go to the food stamp office and get $720 in food stamps for 2 people and cash assistance with no ID. People better wake up. Y'all might not like this man that wear red, but hey, it is what it is. Don't go nowhere, y'all. See, people hate the truth, so they want to run. Don't run nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Because now we got another story. And that other story is kind of crazy. Now, y'all know I've been chilling. So I got woken out of my sleep today about somebody named Stacey Mason. Look, Hollywood Next said, I told you about the $950 theft. Yes, you did. You was the first one to tell me about that. And now I'm seeing it like, Jesus Christ. Nichelle, what's up? Now, Stacey Mason, I don't know who the hell Stacey Mason is. Where's all these people coming from? They are popping out the woodworks. But one thing I do know is when you play with God's children, and when God's children take their hands off of it, then God moves. Now, I've been working on other things. I've been swamped because whether you know it or not, I'm voting for Courtney Kramer. I'm rocking for Courtney Kramer. Courtney Kramer is the answer to bring the facts, the truth, the real Fulton County back. Fannie Willis got to go. This is too much. So I don't know who Stacey Mason is. You know what I'm saying? But I just want y'all to hear this, man, because this is crazy from what I'm hearing. Check this out.
I came on early because I need to address this because I'm at this point now. I'm tired of these people, y'all. I'm tired of this. I came home and I got this in the mail. Got this in the mail, y'all. Got this in the mail. And I'm gonna read it to you guys because this got to stop. I took my money away.
Hey, Silky Smooth.
Now, this is the person's name is Stacey Mason. I don't know who she is. She's out of Texas, but Stacey Mason decided to write to me and to the judge. I don't know how she got my address, but this is a form of doxing. This is what she says. Good day, Miss Infamous Sylvia. As an independent media content creator and a video blogger, I am part of the independent media Facebook group, and we all gained access to the courtroom trial by obtaining a Rule 22. Hundreds of us follow your channel on YouTube and have become concerned about your behavior as a media video blogger in the YSL case. The Facebook group recently noticed that you organized a social media protest and attempted to organize an outside court protest for YSL case. As a collective group, we have decided to do a mail the judge protest as we are concerned that your behavior is unethical and that we're asking the judge to revoke your Rule 22 to the YSL case. Please understand, this is not a hating on you. It's about having a proper decorum while having the privilege of a Rule 22.
What the fuck?
Right? Then they wrote this, Dear Honorable Judge. This is what they wrote to the judge. Listen to this, y'all. I'm expressing concern that Sylvia Parks Tumusimi, also known as Infamous Sylvia Media Services LLC, is having a Rule 22 and in the YSL trial. I came upon her YouTube channel, and myself and several other YouTubers are concerned about the content and information she is sharing in her channel about the case. Recently, she's been hanging out with witness Kenneth Copeland, attending church with him, hanging out with a special access, attending concert with Jeffrey Williams' girlfriend. Mariah the Scientist. She participated on YouTube podcast with Jeffrey Williams Sr., speaking on the Atlanta DA office being corrupt and unfair to the defendant in the YSL case. She currently has charges against her for stalking and allegedly placing the air tag in someone's vehicle. That case is currently pending. She was arrested in February in the courthouse for those charges and was also arrested several years ago in Chicago during the R. Kelly trial for a misdemeanor battery. She is taking gifts from Jeffrey Williams Sr., such as a camera, using it to record her live stream from court. She organized a free thug trial protest outside the courthouse and also organizing free thug social media protests. It is understood that everyone is entitled to their freedom of speech and the right to assemble, but in her case, it appears to be a conflict of interest since she has media credentials in the courthouse. It is my understanding that individuals of the media should always work within the journalism code of conduct and ethic and provide unbiased coverage and information. She constantly comments about the court's ruling in a negative manner. She speaks about jurors as to what they are doing during testimony and how they look, and has given them all nicknames such as SpongeBob, Ghost, Goober, Leak, etc. This week's media feed was cut to discuss the juror's personal situation about asking to be removed due to the out-of-state job opportunity. Sylvia recorded it and spoke it on her channel. When did I record it, y'all? When did I record it? Okay, I'm not finished.
Lord
she was
have
warned before when Judge Glanville was presiding over the trial, watching what she says on the channel and speaking on judges and attorneys' names as if she is special privilege with certain judges and attorneys. She befriended defendants and their friends and family in high-profile cases to get insiders' information. She did that in R. Kelly's case, Ernest Williams' case, and YSL case. In the pending Fulton County, she visited him and then purchased a jail video uploaded on her YouTube channel to make money. She fraudulently notarized, listen to this. She fraudulently notarized documents for him so a friend could obtain phone records to aid in providing his innocence.
Oh, shit.
You see how they lying on me, y'all? She searched out victims of Ernest Williams and spoke of them on her channel and was then accused by many YouTubers that she was engaging in witness tampering. YouTube recently demonetized her channel, and she's been distorted, has turned to begging all her subscribers to give her Cash App funds for her rent.
What up, Dad?
With all the unethical things she's doing and has done, not to mention her courthouse arrest and pending case charges. It's concerning she's allowed the privilege of a Rule 22.
Like button, yo.
So please consider revoking her access to the Rule 22.
Ooh. This is crazy.
This is Stacey Mason, whoever the hell that is. I don't know who she is. You see this, y'all? And she went and found my address because it came to my house. If that's not doxing, what is doxing?
Let me hold on. Let me hear the rest of this. Hold on.
It was sent to my house. This is the kind of BS that I go through, y'all. This is the kind of BS that I go through. This is the kind of BS. This is the kind of BS that I go through, y'all. This is what I'm talking about.
Now, what I will say is this right here, man. At the end of the day, I keep it real on all counts. If somebody found your address and sent you a letter, that's not doxing, because they sent it directly to you. But I can remember a time when you and your old crew doxed a lot of people, and y'all put their address on social media. It's weird, because what goes around comes around. And what I'm seeing is that I'm far removed from all of that shit. And people calling me like, yo, look at this. And my words was, I don't care. But when I peeped into it, I said, this is wild. The same thing that was done to me 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago is now being done to her. So that's not doxing if they sent you a direct letter. Now, if Stacey Mason is out there, I would love to interview you because I want to know what made you do that. I just want to know. So if anybody run across a Stacey Mason or know a Stacey Mason, tell her that DanaJay wants to interview her because this is weird. And one thing that I do know is that I don't let lightning strike me twice. So I will not get back into the weird shit again. I will say what I say and keep it moving. I will fight for who I fight for and keep it moving. But I'm not getting back into the weirdo stuff again. You know what I mean? And I'm just looking like Stacey Mason brought up a lot of stuff. So that means that Stacey Mason had to been around for a long time. I want to know who Stacey Mason is. I ain't gonna lie to you. People like that, I get scared of. And I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I try to treat everybody right. People like that, I get scared of because you never know what they gonna do next. And you always gotta be on guard. And I refuse to walk around anywhere looking over my shoulder. That's something I won't do. And I don't care who, you, them, they, were, are. I will not look over my shoulder or walk around looking over my shoulder 24/7. Hell no. So how do you avoid that? You just treat everybody right. That's all. You just treat everybody right. But damn, that was brutal. And somebody asked me today, well, just pray for him. Hell no, I'm not wasting my breath. I ain't wasting my breath. This is one time that God gonna get mad at me. Because I'm not wasting my breath. Dig a hole for someone and she be the one who fell in it. Facts. I'm not wasting my breath on no prayers for them. But I will say this. It's a couple Dream Team members who got to have surgery this week that I'm staying in constant prayer for them. Shout out to all of y'all. I mean, both of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. I ain't gonna put y'all out there like that, but God is a way maker. God is a healer. Let's get away from that. Oh man. Hey, hit the like button. If I'm freezing up, hit the like button. I don't know why I'm freezing up, but just hit that like button. Let me see something. I don't know why I'm freezing. Oh, that's why I'm freezing. Hold on. That's why I'm freezing. Hold on. You can't just win just to be winning. You know what I mean? Golly. Go into settings. Office Wi-Fi. They say daddy's home. Home forever. Hold on, y'all. Come on. Man, this is crazy. Hold on for a second, y'all. Fuck. No. Second guess. That is, I'm back. I'm back. Judah, we ain't talking about Scoop, man. Come on, what are you doing? We ain't talking about Scoop. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So anyway, let me see if y'all can see me. Hold on, let me see if y'all can see me. Hold on. See if y'all can see me on these other channels. Am I good over here? All right, I'm good over here on Instagram. Let me see. I'm checking these channels real quick to see if I'm good on these channels because YouTube be tripping. But y'all know me. I ain't stressing it. Ooh. On top of that, I need everybody to get a Rumble channel. On top of that, I need everybody to Rumble channel. Because I don't know. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, cool. Cool. What about now? Is it cool now? Is it cool? Yeah, man. YouTube been bugging. So only thing I can say about that is that it is what it is, and that's crazy. We don't go and look at the crazy stuff. You know what I mean? And we do. So now I gotta say this. Leaving that, I gotta go into music world. For everybody that's looking forward to Rob coming home, he have another hurdle coming up in a couple months. And like I said, I will be checking out the flight and the hotel, and I will be bringing a whole, total. And so that way you guys can help me with the total flight out to Minnesota and to stay during the times I got to stay in Minnesota and come back into Georgia. All right. If y'all can, then I would love for y'all to help me. If not, then it's understandable. But if y'all can, it's not mandatory for y'all. Y'all don't have to, y'all not going to get beat in the head with a stick or nothing like that if y'all decide not to. What's wrong with this thing? My computer is tripping today. Look at this. And I can't make it go over. Wow. So I got to go into the music world. R. Kelly is coming home. We got firm belief in that. And I was supposed to do this Friday and Saturday, but I had death that was close to me. So I just didn't do nothing. But tomorrow I will go live and I will pose the question, why? And that's for everybody who hate R. Kelly, who love R. Kelly. I will be posing the question, why? And I know people are like, what you mean, why? Yeah, just what I said, why? So you got to tune in tomorrow to see what I'm talking about when I say why. Now, I must say this. For the people who don't know, Gerald Griggs posted that Isaac Hayes, the third or the senior or the fourth or the fifth or the sixth, the seventh or the eighth or whatever he was or is, has filed a lawsuit against Donald Trump. Now, I told Gerald when I seen the paperwork, I said, y'all going about it the wrong way. And folks was like, oh, Dana, you don't know what you're talking about. You going about it the wrong way. Dana, what are you talking about? And they filed a lawsuit against Donald Trump, and we know you're a Trump supporter, but this and this and this and this and this. You're going about it the wrong way. Now, for all the people who are artists, sit back and relax. Sit back and relax, because I'm about to school y'all real quick. RAII. RAII. Is that what it is? I'm about to school y'all real quick. What's it? RIAA. Okay, here it is. Recording industry. Here we go. So for all of y'all that don't like, and I'm gonna say this, for the people who don't like Trump, it's cool. That's your preference. That's your preference. That's your preference. And it's okay not to like that man. Because whatever your preference is, that's just what it is. I don't know why you wouldn't like Trump, but for whatever reason, folks got their own situation. Okay. Cool. So let's go here, because I'm ready to dive into what happened. And I know people are going to be jumping on the bandwagon of, oh, this and 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 this. Okay, cool. Y'all can jump on the bandwagon of whatever. But what I will tell you is that being on the side of right is not always. Hold on, come on. Being on the side of right is not always popular. Being on the side of right is not always popular. And being on the side of right, you're going to have to go against some of your friends. And when you got to go against your friends, you got to sit back and you got to understand that everything you do ain't going to be a good thing. People ain't going to like it. So I understand, with me being who I am and fighting for who I fight for, that folks ain't going to like what I say or do all the time. So Isaac Hayes' son, along with Gerald Griggs and some other people, decided to try to pull a fast one on Donald Trump. And they tried to sue Donald J. Trump for a song that Donald Trump lead out on. Right? Like Kamala, she have the Beyonce Freedom joint, which is trash. I'm gonna put out this trash. Donald Trump have Hold On, I'm Coming. Now, for the older crowd, the first thing they're gonna say is, that's Isaac Hayes. Gerald Griggs, I'm talking to you. And this, my brother. Music licensing for businesses. Soundtrack introduced the world's first global direct licensing model for businesses to play music legally. With over 15,000 licensing deals with labels, publishers, performing rights organizations, and through them, artists. Since businesses play music for an audience with a commercial purpose, a public performance license will be needed, alongside licenses to stream music, store music on a device, and for a demand service. And for on-demand service. Around the world, music laws and licenses vary from country to country. Learn more about music licenses within the regions that your businesses operates in by selecting your business's locations from the list below. The content shown is a guide and not to be taken as direct legal advice. As per our terms and conditions, you are solely responsible for obtaining the correct licenses. And then have the region on the left side and the countries on the right side. You know what I'm saying? So North America is considered Canada and United States. Okay, cool. With that being said, I was talking to a friend of mine that me and both Gerald Griggs know. Talking to a friend and we was talking to a friend and that friend said, DJ, you selling out the skin folk for the other man. And I said, well, let me help you with something. I don't sell out anybody. I stand for what's right. Now, if Trump was wrong, I'm gonna say Trump wrong. If Trump right, I'm gonna say Trump right. So I told that friend, I said, I told Gerald Griggs that he was wrong. And Gerald Griggs insisted that he was right. And I said, if y'all go any further, I will go live and I will show you how y'all are opening up yourself to harassment lawsuits. I'm going to ask this question. What has any of Isaac Hayes' children did in Isaac Hayes' name up until now on trying to sue Donald Trump? I wait. Because now business is about to pick up. And shout out to you, Laura Luma. Thank you for watching. What up, Ronell? Laura Luma, I will send you all this over and we can put this into motion for Trump as a countersuit for harassment. Like I say, there's always somebody out there, right, that's ready to try to capitalize on something. So what happened was this right here. Gerald Griggs and them did something and didn't do the homework. It's always good to do the homework. So watch this. This is what happened. It says Donald Trump, and this is what Rolling Stone put. And as we know, Rolling Stone known for trying to publish crazy stories. So it says Donald Trump has to stop playing Hold On, I'm Coming at rallies, judge rules. The estate of the song's co-writer, Isaac Hayes, secured a preliminary injunction after suing the former president's campaign over allegedly unauthorized uses of the song. See, it won't let me go no further. See, that's why I don't like Rolling Stones. Okay, here you go. The Isaac Hayes estate secured a preliminary injunction to force Donald Trump's campaign to stop using Hold On, I'm Coming at his events. Federal Judge Thomas Thrash Jr. handed down the ruling at a hearing Tuesday, September 3rd, saying, I do order Trump and his campaign to not use the song without proper license via CNN. Thrash did, however, reject the Hayes estate's request to force the Trump campaign to take down any old videos that may contain Hold On, I'm Coming. Ronald Coleman, a lawyer for the Trump campaign, told Rolling Stone in an email the campaign had already agreed to cease further use. We are very gratified that the court recognized the First Amendment issues at stake and didn't order a takedown of existing videos. A lawyer for the Hayes estate did not immediately return a request for comment, though Hayes' son, Isaac Hayes III, did speak to reporters outside the courtroom in Atlanta following today's decision. We are very grateful and happy for the decision, Hayes III said. Donald Trump has been barred from ever playing the music of Isaac Hayes again. I couldn't ask for a better decision. I want this to serve as an opportunity for other artists to come forward that don't want their music used by Donald Trump or other political entities. Okay, I'm going to stop right there for a second. The way they're making it seem like is Trump is stealing their music and using it. Here's what they said on the outside. And look who you see. None other than Gerald Griggs. None other than Gerald Griggs. So let's listen to this.
Thank you all for coming. My name is James L. Walker Jr. I'm the lead counsel for Isaac Hayes and Isaac Hayes Estate, as well as Isaac Hayes Enterprises. I want my client, Isaac Hayes III, who I'm so proud of today. No one has ever stood up to Donald Trump like this. My co-counsels, Reginald Green, and Mr. Griggs. We've stood with this man, and he and his family stood up to Donald Trump today, and I'm very proud of him. Very proud of you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We are very grateful and happy for the decision by Judge Thrash. Donald Trump has been barred from ever playing the music of Isaac Hayes again. I couldn't ask for a better decision. I want this to serve as an opportunity for other artists to come forward that don't want their music used by Donald Trump or other political entities, and continue to fight for music, artist rights, and copyright. Any questions?
Your reaction to the judge saying that he would not ask that the videos be taken down?
That's temporary. Once we get to trial.
They tried to kick Trump off your ballot. They even tried to end his campaign and take him out for good. But President Trump will never stop fighting, and neither can you. Get out and vote for President Trump this year.
Wait, don't close this ad unless you want to be one of the 64%.
And we prove that they do not have a license. Today was a preliminary injunction to stop them from using it any further. Now we'll go into an evidentiary process. My co-counsels will start discovery. You can elaborate what happens next in discovery.
So today was called the preliminary injunction, and the purpose was to stop him from any further use. The case, the underlying case for the infringement is still proceeding forward, and we're going to take the steps necessary to ensure our client a victory.
There was a lot of conversation today just about accurately communicating to them to stop using the song. I think you guys tried to prove over and over that you have several times. Can you go through the steps in which you tried to get everyone's attention to stop using it, and then the subsequent use over and over?
Yeah, so this has been a 4-year process. Initially in 2022, right after the Uvalde mass shooting at the NRA convention in Houston, Donald Trump used "Hold On, I'm Coming." I made a tweet that I was not pleased with that. A cease and desist was sent at that point. Over the next 4 years, he continued to use the music. After the rally here in Atlanta, James and I had a conversation, said we really got to find a way to stop him from using the music, and this was the only means to be able to do that. He was also notified by BMI at a point 100 days ago to not play the song, but he continued to play the song multiple times after he was told not to. So that's copyright infringement, textbook copyright infringement. We are the copyright holders. A lot of artists are not often in this position to stand up for their copyrights because publishing companies typically own the rights to the music, but I always want to make sure that we are able to protect my father's legacy. My father lost the rights to his music a year before I was born.
Okay. You just told on yourself. Your father lost the rights to your music a year before you was born. Oh, hold on now. Let's go. Pay attention to that. He said his father lost the rights to the music a year before he was born. Hold on. Let's go.
Music started to come back. So after 56 years, the last thing that we were going to do is sell our copyright. And we're going to defend and continue to gather more Isaac Hayes copyrights.
So if your father lost the rights to the music, how do y'all have copyrights? Let's finish.
You know the former president loves watching television, so he may be watching, he may see. Mm-hmm. What message would you like to send to the former president if he's watching about this music, about your father's?
The message to the former president?
Yeah, it's made very clear. Don't play Isaac Hayes music songs anymore.
Mr. Hayes, one of the things mentioned in court today was basically that your father isn't here to speak for himself.
Yeah.
Say whether or not he wants that song played.
Right.
How did you react to hearing that, and what do you think your father would say?
I mean, that's fine. Copyright law states that after 56 years of publication, the rights of those songs either return to the author or the heirs, which is our family. They've returned to our family. We have a right to defend and protect our copyright, and we did. Other than that, I've never wanted this song to be associated with Donald Trump in the manner that he was using it, because it was something that he used repeatedly, more than any other song at his rallies. He's been playing this song for 4 years almost, over and over again at rallies. As I've said before, my sisters are behind me. My father was a father to 7 daughters. I have 7 sisters. Donald Trump has been found liable of sexual abuse. I know my father would not want that man playing his
Democratic
music.
stunt.
Man's been found liable of sexual abuse, and some of the things that he says about women, especially black women and women of color, especially in this election. And so we have to take a stand that we want to separate ourselves from someone with Donald Trump's character. This is not a political issue. This is a character issue. That's been made very clear today.
Now, what you have now is a ham bone, a sambo. This is what you have before you is a sambo. So now I'm about to really go in, right? I'm about to go in, because what I don't like is when people try to use political stunts to come up. So you said you suing Donald Trump for the song Hold On, I'm Coming, right? Well, when I go to the library, you see in the RIAA, hold on, matter of fact, let me do it this way. Let me do it in front of you. It says, unfortunately, that search produced no certifications. Please try another search. Okay. So let's take the title of the song out. Let's go to the artist. Let's see. You got the Isaac Hayes Shaft soundtrack. You got the Isaac Hayes from the Shaft. Enterprise. Don't Let Go. Chocolate Chip. Joy. Live at the Sahara Tahoe. Hot Buttered Soul. These are all the songs that Isaac Hayes went gold on. He never had a platinum record. So, with that being said, I'm going to do something that I never did before. I'm going to play Isaac Hayes' version of Hold On, I'm Coming. Check it out.
Sad. Lean on me when times get bad. When the days come, I know you're down in a river of trouble. You about to drown. Sing, hold on. What? Hold on. Sing on. I'm on my way. Your lover. If you get cold, I'ma be your cover. No need to worry, cause I'm here. No need to suffer, cause I'm here. Say, hold on, I'm going. Hold on, well, I'm going. Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna sit again. Hold on, yes, sir.
Great song. Great song. Great song. Now, that's Isaac Hayes' version. Gerald Griggs, you're in trouble, Doc. Because when you play Donald Trump song, at the rallies. This is why I say you're now entering into a world of harassment. And I'm going to make sure his team got this. Now we're going to look at a Donald Trump rally at the end. Let's listen to the song, Hold On, I'm Coming. Check it out.
We'll make America wealthy again. We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. We will make America free again. And we will make America great again. Thank you, Montana. Thank you. Vote for Tim. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you.
When I told Trump about this,
Okay, so that right there, that was, Trump's version, right? So when I look at something, I go and I type in, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, because I want y'all to see this. Hold on, I'm coming, right? Now, Sam and Dave. Let's see which version Trump played. Let's see. Ooh. So with that being said, Gerald Griggs, y'all got some explaining to do. Laura Luma, make sure you get this over to Trump, because the version that Trump is playing is Sam and Dave 1966. Ain't nobody playing no fucking Isaac Hayes. And again, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this. I'm going to go as far as saying this on some real stuff. Since they want to do that, right? And I got a lot of MAGA folks over on Rumble that's watching. I definitely got a lot over on Wimpkin that's watching. Everybody ban Isaac Hayes. Don't play his music or nothing. Since his son want to be an asshole, we can be an asshole with it. Now, I said what I said, and I stand on what I said. Now, I'm going to go to the comments and look what y'all had to say. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hold on. How come you didn't fight for his rights and years and years before this? That part. Doesn't that mean that anybody can use that song? Facts. And because it's an open. Trump's statement was really a figure of speech, nothing more and nothing more. Facts. What does the alleged sexual abuse has to do with this situation? Nothing. And nothing less. Mom said correction. He's trying to get back at a person who didn't have a thing to do with your dad's music. That's the same thing Harris did about the stoppage of the wall being built and finished. Facts, Lexington. That's not the same version. There's another version, and it's not his. Facts. It's Sam and Dave, 1966. The version that they are playing is done by a white guy, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Sam and Dave. That's not Isaac. That part. They're taking advantage of a situation and blowing it out of content. That part. That's two different people singing that same song. Mm-hmm. They know what? So at this point, Laura, since you're watching, I pray that you go ahead and but no, I need you to send this over to Trump. Send this live over to Trump, because I'm definitely going to put it up on my X, and I'm going to tag Trump in it. I'm going to put it on Truth Social, and I'm going to tag Trump in it. I'm gonna tag Eric in it too. At the end of the day, this is what gets me, and it's embarrassing because you have people of color, but I want to come up off of a situation. Now, watch this. At no point did anybody say that that's racist. But the minute Trump says something about a fucking black job, everybody want to say he's racist. But you got this dude who's trying to come up off of his dad hard-earned work that got taken from him by the record label, and then he's trying to associate that with Trump. Sam and Dave are the ones that did that, not Isaac Hayes. I'm gonna say it again. Sam and Dave are the ones that redid Isaac Hayes' joint, and they did it under the time when Isaac Hayes' song and catalog got taken from him. So what is that saying? Y'all don't have no rights to that. Now, if it was Isaac Hayes' song, then yeah. Okay, let's go here. Did Isaac Hayes write it? We don't know. Did Isaac Hayes sing a song like that? Yeah. But here's where y'all gonna fuck up at. Watch this. And I'm glad Robert Keller's in here. Now I got my argue buddy back. With no distractions. Version of the song don't matter. Isaac wrote it regardless of the version. Not true. Not true. Sit back, young buck. Let me school you for a second. If the song was done in the same key and sung the same way, then Isaac Hayes' family can sue. But because Isaac Hayes' song was done in D sharp, Sam and Dave joint is sung in E flat. Very close. But when you change notes, it's no longer yours. When you alter anything in it, it's no longer yours. Sam and Dave did riffs in that Isaac Hayes never did. That alters the song. That's part of the Artist Digest. So when people sit back and say, oh no, it's still Isaac Hayes' joint, we don't know if Isaac Hayes had a co-writer. And the reason why I say that is because it's not coming up in the RIAA. That's a problem. That's a problem. If Hold On is not coming up in the RIAA, that's a problem. That's a problem. That means it's not even theirs. Now watch this. Sam and Dave ain't even coming up because they international artists. But hold on. Let's type in artists. Let's go to Sam and Dave. Let's hit enter. See, they don't even come up because they international artists. Let's go to Isaac Hayes. They got a problem now. Because now, Hold On, I'm Coming didn't even go gold. So that means it don't even matter. Okay. Let's go to album single. Let's see. Hold on, I'm coming. It's not even coming up. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Because I don't want nobody to be like, he ain't doing it right. Hold on. It's not even coming up in a RIAA. Now watch this. You type in 12 play and look what come up. You type in 12 play, look what come up. And it's platinum. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Type in R. Kelly, look what. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. We can scroll for days. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Like I say, you can't play games like that, man. So now that RIAA has not solidified Isaac Hayes and his family, Gerald Griggs and them is on the wrong side of life again. So hold on. Robert Keller, you have proved my point. Thank you. David Porter and Isaac Hayes wrote the song. Isaac Hayes cannot take full possession of that song. 1, because he's dead. 2, because David Porter is not here to say that he give full regards over to Isaac Hayes. Slam case. That's a 2-party song. And I'm glad you put that out there, Robert, because you just helped me. That's a 2-party song. So Isaac Hayes cannot accept full responsibility of the song if it's somebody's name on the song. On top of that, Trump ain't never played that song. Trump played Sam and Dave 1966 version. If a person redid a song, they still got to have the original person name on the writer list. No, they don't. No, they don't. That's only if they want to do credits. If they want to do kudos to credits. The song was done in 2 different ways. You got Isaac's version and the other version. They're both different. Facts. Isaac can rewrite the song, but he's not the original. Isaac did. The master is with Isaac Estate. It don't matter who the master is with. And technically, the master is not with Isaac Estate because his son even said, my dad lost all rights to the songs. So the master technically is with the company. And Universal Music Group. Matter of fact, hold on. I can check that for you right now. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. By Isaac. By Isaac Hayes. I need to check this. Hold on. That's the live version. Lord. So the live version is with the Isaac Hayes estate. That's not even the live version. So yeah, so Trump gonna get off on that anyway. And to be honest with you, the artists on Hold On I'm Coming is Isaac Hayes, Jewel, Rob Thomas, Sam Moore, and Steve Cropper. Robert Kelly is not a Caucasian man. He's a colored brother. So the master of the live version is with the Isaac Hayes estate. The master of the studio version is with Universal Music Group. So now you have Sam and Dave that redid the song. Hold on. Sam and Dave own this one. And if you think I'm lying, I'll show it to you. Sam and Dave own this one. And this is the version that Trump plays. Robert Kelly, that's as far as the Isaac Hayes estate. So this is the live version. It's so easy. Get info. So Isaac Hayes, Jewel, Rob Thomas, Sam Moore, and Steve Cropper. But it's sitting at the Isaac Hayes estate. So what you got to realize is that song, Hold On, watch this. If you pissed off that Donald Trump is doing it or using it, let's go here. Sam and Dave singing it. Eric Clapton and B.B. King is singing it. Michael Bolton is singing it. Tom Jones is singing it. Hold on. And Melissa Etheridge is singing it. Mark Broussard is singing it. Cynthia Erivo is singing it. Morgan James got a version. Mia Z got a version. Guy Sebastian got a version. Boney M got a version. Jesse Kramer got a version. The Coltrane Quartet got a version. Mojo Thunder got a version. So I'm just saying, like, before you could try to come at Trump, this is definitely a political stunt. Understand, and so many people that got a version of it. Why? Because Isaac Hayes lost the rights to the song. Now you losing the right to the song. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Just like R. Kelly. R. Kelly lost the rights to his 12-play album. So you see other people singing this stuff and playing this stuff. It ain't nothing you can do about it. So Robert Kelly, I find it funny how you defend Isaac Hayes' son, and his son ain't do shit for his father in all these years. But the same thing happened to R. Kelly, and you don't give a damn. Make it make sense. Y'all Democrats make my asshole itch. I'm not playing with none of y'all. And I'm going to tell you why I rock with Robert Kelly. Because even though Robert Kelly got my original Instagram page taken down, we always go back and forth with one another. And we can agree to disagree. Which birthday song in the show? Because I do got some birthday people today that I'm going to play a birthday song for. But trust me, I didn't forget none of y'all today. I got 3 people I got to play birthday songs for. I got Hollywood Next, I got Prima Donna, and I got you, Nisha. So I just don't like to be taken out of rhythm, you know? So with that being said, I don't know. It looked like Trump about to beat this too. And especially with me on this side, you know, I'm gonna do some things. Robert Keller said, regardless, it has to be clear by whoever had the master or risk getting sued. But technically, watch this. If he's playing Sam and Dave version and Isaac Hayes is saying it's his version, Isaac Hayes got to show that that's their version. And once the Trump team play that that's not their version, the judge going to throw it out because you can't assume somebody else's work. That's plagiarism. You can go to jail for that. You can go to, if you think I'm lying, ask Milli Vanilli. Why do you think they did? Because they tried to blame it on the rain. I'm telling you, bro, it's just something you gotta do. But look, shout out to my birthday people. Let's go. I would love to have this debate. Hey, Gerald Griggs, come on over, man. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Dana J. Gerald Griggs debate. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Prima Donna, Nichelle, Hollywood Next. Happy birthday, y'all. Y'all trying to get me back into doing music. I don't want to do it no more. I'm trying to stay from out that zone.
And you know that I'm flexing, throwing my money. Yeah, I light up the room. I'm flying in birds. Haters can't touch. Man, I'm in my zone. I'm that nigga truck. My swag in the bag. And these niggas is wrong. They keep coming.
Yeah, Kelly, we gonna see, baby.
Keep a tape for a record. Triples and stacks. I'm fucking style. The one is the friend. It is my B-Day. And this is my 50th birthday. So, happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Okay, Nichelle, happy birthday. Hollywood Jewel Next. I don't know, Judah, whatever you call her. Prima Donna birthday today. Hollywood Next birthday today. Nichelle birthday today. Good God. These Virgos are in full force. But y'all know what I say. Them Virgos are nothing but bootleg Leos. Let's go. That's why they call Virgos, because they want to be Leos. We are the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But before I get out of here, see, I ain't even want to do this, man. Cause see, whenever I hear music, I get into that mode, and I don't want to, and I ain't want to do that, man. See how y'all do? But I'm gonna drop a R. Kelly banger for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop a R. Kelly banger that y'all probably forgot about. What can I drop that y'all forgot about? Let's go.
January boy, remix money.
Hail Mary, full of grace. Hail Mary, full of grace. Hail Mary, full of grace. I swear that's what she said. Shouted looking at me, she's a
Joe Griggs.
all night creeper, let her know I put in
I'm
work,
waiting.
but some I gotta teach her. Bust it open, bring it back.
Let's set it up. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, put your cash up. Put it.
In the street, sweet like a dove. Key in her ignition, now she rolling with a thug. She know that I keep her strong. Hey, you know
I don't know, Drew.
it's that Chi-Town boy, and I got this honey speaking in tongues. In tongues.
I will never play Beyonce Freedom. You got me messed up.
Listen, she be like, Ludacris, don't nobody give it to me like you do. I cast a spell on them. They be think I'm doing voodoo. Can't understand the words you saying. Oh, you need a translator. I aim before I shoot.
And I assassinate her.
She be catching that Holy Ghost. She had a loss for words. Said she really wanna wet the fabric, so I'm a softened nerd. Was a good girl when I met her, and she was so pure. Now I got her in the back room talking about I'm her ain't cure. That's what you get when you messing with the boys in the hood that's from the South. We be like, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? She got just what she wanted, and she know I'm home. I guess that's why it seems
I got this honey speaking in tongues. In tongues. In tongues. In tongues. I got them all speaking in 6 days a week. Get off on a Sunday. Come over late at night and then I eat it like a Sunday. She know that I'm a heavyweight, more money than collection play. She tired and she sliding on me like a tidal wave. I'm your shawty so fine you need to pray for her. She yelling but I don't know what she's saying. She's speaking languages that I ain't never heard. Call her Dirty Diana, man, the way she make it jerk. She know that
Hey, Robin Kell, I got something for you though.
you know where I'm from. It's that Chi-Town boy, and I got this honey speaking in tongues. In tongues. In tongues. In tongues. I got them all speaking in. Shout it what you say. 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 I got this honey speaking in tongues. In tongues. In tongues. In tongues.
So before I get out of here, I'm gonna do this. But I'm gonna do this. Robert Keller said, "Play YG FDT." No, but YG rock with us though. So what I'm gonna do is, y'all want me to play a Freedom song? I'm gonna show you just how much the Beyonce camp steal from Kanye. I'm gonna drop this Freedom song just for y'all, okay? But it ain't Beyonce's. It go like this.
La 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 la.
Hold on to me, don't let me go. Who cares what they see? Who cares what they know? Your first name is free, last name is go.
Nothing came up in the show.
She will still believe in where we're from. Man's right flower, it's in every living thing. Mind, use your power, spirit, use your wings. Freedom, freedom, Hold on to me.
This is the song Trump need to use.
Don't let me go. She just need to eat. Run antelope. Your first name is King. Last name is Dumb. Cause you still believe in everyone. When the baby first speaks, when the night sees sunrise, when the well hugs the sea, when men recognizes freedom, 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 freedom. We are free. Dear, let you wonder. Just a shock you see. He left us the sun. Atoms in the air, organisms in the sea. Sun and yes man are made of the same things. Freedom, 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 freedom.
I'm telling y'all, man. That's the hottest song out right now. Okay, y'all go ahead and hit the show Cash App, Miss NT 1159. Y'all go ahead and hit that if y'all want to send us some birthday joints, some birthday wishes, or whatever y'all want to do. If y'all choose to do anything. But like I told y'all, man, MAGA ain't got no color. We ain't racist over here. That be them Democrats. Check it out.
Yeah. MAGA gang, CAD gang, same thing. MAGA gang, CAD gang, same thing. Look, yeah. If you don't like this country, you can leave. If you don't like this country, you can leave. They talk about socialism, please shut up. They say keep it PC, but now I'm about to cut up. Black, white, and brown, I'ma still call you my brother. And if you a woman, you a daughter, you a mother. I support the real, I don't care about your color. Say the truth, why they trying to take our freedoms from us? We got al-Baghdadi. Tell Miss Clinton this is not no Benghazi. It's crazy watching Democrats defend Soleimani. Telling people that I strapped up, so don't try me. They trying to take your guns. Control the flow of information. They feeding you fake news. Just how they started the nation. Now your kids supporting terrorists. They should support our nation. And if you don't like this country, get out. Stop procrastinating. If you don't like this country, you can leave. If you don't like this country, you can leave. They talk about socialism, please shut up. They say keep it PC, but now I'm about to cut up. Black, white, and brown, I'ma still call you my brother. And if you a woman, you a daughter, you a mother. I care about who real, I don't care about your color. Say the truth, lie, they trying to take our freedoms from us. Hey, you can leave. Cardi B, you can leave. T.I., you can leave. Colin Kaepernick, you can leave. Tell Bernie Sanders he can leave. If I know more, you can leave. Tell AOC that she can leave. Same thing with Rashida Tlaib.
I'ma say some more people. Let's keep it rocking. Roland Martin, you can leave. Yo, I can keep going. I ain't gonna do it. It's about to end. I ain't gonna do it because it's about to end. But yeah, Roland Martin, you can leave. Ricky Smiley, you can leave. Steve Harvey, you can leave. Celine Dion, get the hell on and leave. All the people that don't like Trump, you can leave. We can make America great again. And let's go here. For all the people that want to be technical about something, this is our land anyway. And I ain't talking about black folks. Understand your heritage. This is our land. This ain't no African American stuff like that. No. I'm not black. I'm not African American. I'm not none of that. And when people sit back and hear me say that, the first thing be like, oh my God, I can't believe you said no. I can't believe y'all don't know who the hell y'all are. Y'all do not know who you are. And with that being said, it's sad. Because they got y'all believing that y'all black. They got y'all believing that y'all African American. That's why Africans don't like y'all anyway. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Do anybody want to tell the truth? Do anybody want to tell the truth? But if you let y'all tell it, oh, we black, we African American. When? When? I'm not even Native American. I am an American Indian. If you are anything belonging to Cherokee, Blackfoot, Howfoot, you are American Indian, not Native Americans. Do I got to prove it? As I always do? I just been waiting to get y'all to this point. Because I'm going to prove it to you real quick. I'm going to prove it to you real quick, okay? Real quick. I'm going to prove you.
I'm going to explain this because some of y'all seem confused. See this lady in the blue? That is an American Indian. This lady in the red? That is a Native American.
How many times do you see me say I'm indigenous? Indigenous. I'm sorry, I can't even pronounce the word right. How many times have y'all heard me say I'm indigenous to the US? I am an American Indian. I am not Native American. I am not from Siberian. But let's finish watching it.
An immigrant from Siberia. Once again, lady in the brown. That is an American Indian. Lady over here with the feather. That is a Native American, Siberian immigrant. This is an American Indian with the headband. This over here in the red is a Native American, an immigrant from Siberia. Once again, lady in the brown, an American Indian, the indigenous people of America. Lady in the black jacket, Native American, immigrant from Siberia. These are two different people, two different cultures. Don't confuse them.
Now, Robert Keller, I'm going to say this, Robert Keller. That's very disrespectful what you said. But because I know you don't know, I'm not going to go there. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to say is Kamala is Hindu Indian. It's a totally difference. Kamala is Hindu Indian. I'm not. We are not the same. So because I know you didn't know, I'm not even going, take it there, but you got to understand. And you got to understand what different cultures are. So y'all got to forgive Robert Keller. Sometimes he be on that dope. This Robert Keller, y'all. This Robert Keller, y'all. Check it out.
Before they started cutting the dope with fentanyl.
Words you want to use professional law.
in the music business is Ray Charles. I call him the one-take genius.
Let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Listen, you and me. We are the world. We are the children to make a better day. Oh, let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Hey! I'm glad to say it. We are the children to make a brighter day. Just, did you hear what I said? All right.
Ray Charles, when
Psych, nah, Robert Keller, my dog, man. I gotta say, shout out. Robert Keller is my football partner. But I used to talk trash to him, but he don't call him. He don't call me no more. So that's my football partner. But he don't call me. So it is what it is. But I am going to say this, and I'm going to leave this here. I will say this, and I'm going to leave this here. I need week 1 picks. Yo, I got to sit down and watch them tomorrow. I got to look at who's doing what tomorrow. I'll be able to give them to you. One thing I am going to tell you, 49ers over Jets. That's one. 49ers over Jets. Lil T said, I am mixed with Black, Indian, and Filipino on my dad's side. And I am mixed with Black, Latino, and Samoan on my mom's side. How can you be mixed with Black? That's one thing that all right, cool. But that's one thing that I want to ask. Can I ask this question without people getting upset with me? How are you mixed with Black? Now they tell y'all color and y'all race is Black, right? This is how ignorant they make y'all. Because you do know Black and white is not colors, right? Y'all do know Black and whites are shades. Y'all do know that, right? So how are you Black? If Black means death and Black and white are shades, then how are you Black and how are you white? Can somebody answer that? I'll wait.
I'll wait and see what y'all got to say.
I'm just trying to figure out. There's no way you can be Black. And then if you want to go biblical, brown is not even a color. If you want to go biblical, they said Jesus had bronze feet and kinky hair that looked like wool. Uh-oh. All right, Robert. No, it's not Thursday. And tomorrow's Wednesday. If you want to go biblical, it says she got bronze. It says Jesus had bronze feet, not brown, not Black. Bronze feet. Color me. Head, kinky hair, full of wool. Fiery red eyes. Now, where's Black at in there? Where's white at in there? It said gray hair that's kinky and look like wool. Bronze feet. One thing I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be honest with you, do not be deceived. And we are living in the season and the atmosphere and the year where deception is the #1 rated all-time high. You know what I mean? Deception is at an all-time high. I'm gonna say it again. Deception is at an all-time high. So before you be deceived about anything that's going on, understand this. Do your research beyond research. And for the people that want to say Donald Trump was racist, and I'm about to get out of here after this. For the people that want to say Donald Trump was a racist, understand this. Without Donald Trump, there would be no Oprah Winfrey. Without Donald Trump, there would be no Jesse Jackson. Without Donald Trump, let's keep it real, there will be no John Lewis. But don't believe me. I only come with receipts. Check this out.
You know that, right? He's a terrific guy. We love him, and I'm here for him. And the snow came, and I said, nobody's going to show up. And look at this place. It's packed. Well, I'll just say a few words. I mean, Wall Street and New York City and this whole region is doing unbelievably well. I'm building a job on the West Side, which is the largest job ever approved by the New York City Planning Commission. You see it going up along the West Side Highway. It's almost 10 million square feet. It's 18 buildings, and it's really going to be something. I will tell you, a large percentage of the people, and especially in construction, that are building these great jobs are black and minorities, and I'm very proud of it. We have close to 25%, and I think the number's going up, and they do a great job. There are no better builders than we have in New York, and a big percentage of that is black and minority folks. So I just want to thank everybody in the room for being here. I look forward to some questions, and then I don't know how we're ever going to leave this building today, because if you look outside, it is terrible, but we'll figure a way. There's always a way, and thank you, Jesse, and congratulations.
And with all of that wealth, Trump wants a free ticket to the fair tonight.
You can't make this up. Now, did you catch the part when Reverend Jesse Jackson said that as a black man, when he first ran for president, Donald Trump was one of the only people who came in support of his campaign? When other people thought it was laughable, Donald Trump was there. Exactly. But the fake news media today is trying to tell you and I that this man here has always hated black people and minority. That he's a racist. You can't make this up. I found this video online and I had to share it. You let me know what you think about this in the comment section. God bless you and your family. God bless Donald Trump. Catch you on the next one. Wow.
Donald Trump, for a few minutes, challenges and opportunities to embrace the underserved communities. Donald Trump.
So hold on. So let me get this straight. let me get this straight. Wait. Let me get this straight. This when Trump was Democratic. Wait a minute. So Robert Keller, so what you telling me is that if you're not Democrat, then you ain't right? When Democrats have been the wrong side of the party forever. It was the Democrats that wanted to keep you enslaved, not the Republicans. That's why they formed the Uniparty, because you had some Republicans that want to be Democrats. Don't get me going, man. Don't. And Gemini done. And somebody said Act Central Park 5, right? You really don't want me to tell the truth about that. You really don't want me to unleash the truth about that. Because Judge Joe Brown set the record straight about that. So I Woke up one morning, tears in my eyes. I'm trying not to go there, man, because I can keep this going. Hold on, man. Hold on. Joe Brown on Central Park 5. Those were the days. I keep saying I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna let it go. But shout out to the real Dana and her podcast as well. I'm gonna have to tell Dana that I need my name back. But shout out to the real Dana. You know what I mean? I definitely need my name back. So let's go there. See, I try not to go here, but let's go there.
I want to pick on Black people. Let me share this. So, of course, Al Sharpton got up there and spoke, and he brought out the Central Park 5. I'm going to play this clip.
5 years ago, my friends and I were in prison for a crime we did not commit. Our youth was stolen from us. Every day as we walked into courtroom, people screamed at us, threatened us because of Donald Trump. He spent $85,000 on a full-page ad in the New York Times, calling for our execution. We were innocent kids, but we served a total of 41 years in prison. Reverend Al Sharpton stood with us. Now, I'm proud to stand with him today.
My reaction to that, your punk asses confessed. They didn't beat it out of you. One of you's daddy brought one of you down there who confessed to it, implicated all the rest of you, and you all punked out and pled guilty. And it was a horrible crime. So you expect the public not to react to the horrible crime, and what Trump was talking about under the circumstances was appropriate. So nobody made you confess. It was a free and voluntary confession. You came down and your daddy brought you, one of you I'm talking about, and said, my son's got something to say. Well, we did it. Well, who is we? See, that's how that broke up. And then he's talking about 41 years. That's divided between 5 people. That's not everybody did 41 years. They aren't that old.
Right.
And it hasn't been that long since the crime happened. But it was a horrendous crime. And Al Sharpton needs to sit his chicken-eating ass down and stop trying to pimp the folk and resist the urge, go take something and settle himself down so he don't want to cross his arms and hold hands and sing, we shall overcome. It's been dead for decades.
Right.
Black power, and stop trying to destroy black power by pimping it out. He's a pulpit pimp with no pulpit.
So Tariq Nasheed posted this, and this is true. The DA at the time, Linda Fairstein, who unjustly charged them and had them locked up, is a Democrat.
Unjustly charged them. They came down with their parents, or at least one of them did, and the parents said, this boy wants to confess to the crime. So,
well, that's one of them, but the other ones, well, I know initially they were questioned without the parents, and then the parents came, and then eventually they started getting lawyers. But
so hold on, were we all misled about how they got locked up? If the parents brought them down,
They were coercing them into admitting without having an adult and attorney there because they were minors. However, let me just say this. The DA, Linda Fairstein, who was a Democrat, she's a longtime Democratic donor. So she donated to Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Obama, and of course, Kamala. So again, why are you not mentioning the district attorney? We were just talking about prosecutors and how they're liars.
Yeah, it's a sordid situation. But again, it's the hypocrisy of the thing.
Hey, Gemini.
Donald Trump didn't prosecute
why
you, so you can't
Linda?
blame him. It's that woman who did the prosecution, not Donald Trump. Donald Trump was just a citizen who expressed himself using freedom of speech as guaranteed under the First Amendment that this party is trying to suppress. So what else did Chicken Pimp do?
I didn't pull up. Should I pull up more clips of him? Because I wasn't in the mood to pull up more clips.
Al Sharpton is pretty nauseating. If you haven't eaten dinner, I mean, don't look at him. I mean, it might spoil your appetite.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, when are people going to get tired? And that's what I'm saying. I got to pick on Black people a little bit because, especially they've been these sororities and fraternities and win with Black men, win with Black women, going hard, right? Trying to politically organize finally, but you're doing it for the wrong reasons. This was another picture that got a little bit of backlash where there's supposed to be Joe Biden handing a baton to Kamala with George Floyd in the back. Just pure pandering.
And by the way, I find it intensely embarrassing as a lifetime Black man who's paid his dues in this country, whose entire family has paid its dues, going back before slavery was ended, that we have basically one national mention in the record of the United States, and that's for a dead junkie felon.
Right.
I mean, come on now.
That says it all.
One of the many cases.
Hold on. I want y'all to read this. The Democrats are giving illegals cash, free housing, food stamps, and job training. And they gave your black, and all they gave your black ass was a kneel. Ooh. I'm going to read it again. The Democrats are giving illegals cash, free housing, food stamps, and job training. All they gave your black ass was what? A kneel. Go ahead, Judge Joe Brown. Finish cooking.
That has happened over the years. And it's not what we needed to be preeminently focused on anyway. It was a spark that the Democratic Party, BLM, Antifa, and other folk who had...
And y'all heard me and Willie and Judah talk about BLM and Antifa. Now you hearing Judge Joe Brown talking about BLM and Antifa. Make it make sense.
Dedicated themselves to the destruction of the nuclear family and to the destruction of masculinity seized upon. It caused a lot of property damage, predominantly in Black neighborhoods, to Black businesses or Black interests. It made Black neighborhoods extremely unsafe as a consequence. And this clown, this grinning hyena, was sitting there making it her business to bail as many of them out as she could.
Mm-hmm.
Hypocrisy.
I don't want to live 9 to 5 pay.
So, with that being said,
and then I keep thinking about poor Mrs. Peoples.
Yes.
That know, that's something that ought to condemn
Sheree Peoples.
Hell.
Yeah,
her job as Attorney General for the state of California was to ensure that if there was a flaw in the law, which did not deal with what happens if somebody's child is absent because of hospitalization, infirmity, or medical condition. There was no exception written into it. Kamala got it pushed and passed.
Robert Kelly.
And as Attorney General for the state was responsible for protecting the citizens. She didn't. She committed a horrible thing, and she's personally responsible for a 13-year-old having a stroke that still left her partially paralyzed at 22 years old.
Wow.
For causing a good, hardworking woman who dotted all of the I's, crossed all of the T's, having her not only spend time in jail, but being forced to go to trial after the lapse of 3 years, losing her home, being confined in homeless shelters and motel rooms, unable to seek educational opportunity for her daughter, who was crippled due to a stroke, couldn't speak for a few years until a lot of therapy was in place. This kind of thing was exploited. And when you saw the clips dealing with this hyena was just with that rictus grin on her face, laughing about it.
Mm-hmm.
So the question I have is, where's the smoke for Kamala Harris for doing that to, should I say, indigenous colored folks? Y'all talk about Trump did this, Trump did that. Trump was a citizen speaking his mind. But Kamala Harris did this.
The District Attorney of San Francisco, Kamala Harris, appeared in the courtroom during your trial twice.
Yeah, the 2 times that Kamala Harris showed up to my trial was when I got convicted, and also when they laid down the sentencing.
When you saw her on the day that the verdict was handed down, did you take that as a bad sign?
It felt to me that
You lying, Robert Keller. You ain't even have his
well
body.
aware about my case, and she was there to set her presence, almost take pride in getting a conviction. When I put in my appeal, the people that's fighting against my appeal to keep the conviction is the Attorney General office. I learned it reading, their reply to my appeal, and you see Kamala Harris.
Oh no, she was involved, a lot involved.
And now it's starting to feel a little personal.
When you win the $13.1 million, it's a massive settlement. Did you feel like that was enough?
There's not an amount that could get back those 7 years. That was 6.5 years that I spent in prison. But instead of me coming home feeling like I was a victim, I wanted to prove that I'm a survivor, and I will not let my story go unheard. I'm not necessarily saying I'm looking for an apology, but some acknowledgement from her that she could have messed up would be, of course, that'd be huge. You could have made some mistakes. You could have missed some things. For me, it was a big miss. I had life in prison.
Wow. Well, with that being said, DanaJay up out of here. I see y'all tomorrow. We coming back full force. Don't forget, tomorrow night, we talking about R. Kelly. Why? Robert Keller, I need you to pull up because I got to know the question myself, why? So I'm asking everybody that persecuted R. Kelly, why? Why? Knowing what you know now, and for how everybody lied, tomorrow 7:30, the question is why? R. Kelly edition. On that note, I'm up out of here. Don't miss me tomorrow. Holla at your boy. I'm gone, and don't forget the season's in full effect. Let's go.
The spices are in. The spices are in. Oh my God. We got DanaJay Hattie Lemon Steak Spice.
Oh, and hold up. These are not the bottles no more. I'm about to show you the bottles. Check this out.
Yeah. We got the Dana J Lafayette Low High Rise Tropical Bang. Come and get it. We got the Dana J Lafayette White Dirt, y'all. We got the Dana J's Jackson Family Seafood Blend number 2. Oh my God. Then we got Dana J's Lemon Family Seafood Blend number 1. We also have the Dana J's Lafayette Low Rise Mild Heat. If you know, if you want that heat. Then we got the real heat. If you want the Dana J's Smut. That's the extreme heat that got the Joker on the side. Oh my God. Come and get it. Come and get it. The Dana J spices are running wild. I'm telling you, come and get it. After you taste these spices, you ain't gonna want nobody else's. I holler at you later. Hit me.
I don't like to waste time on stupid conversation. There's no profit in that. So if I'm around people that are always complaining with no solutions, then
hold on, Dame Dash. So the thing is that I have the big bottles. I have these bottles now of spices. Get your spices from me. Trust me, once you get these spices, you ain't going to want to go nowhere else to get nothing. Everything you need is in these spices. I got tropical. I got white dirt. I got Cajun off the chain. I got seafood. What else I have? I got some other stuff over there. I got a whole bunch of stuff. So if you want your spices, order from me. And for the rest of this week, I'm running a special. Buy 2, get 1 free. Okay? Buy 2, get 1 of the same size. Not none lower size. If you buy 2, you're going to get 1 free. You know what I mean? If you can cook, that's what you need. I got the hood heat, which is, crazy. I got that nigga say you got a coffee rub. No, nigga. So trust me, if you buy 2, you'll get 1 free. That's all I need is for you to buy 2. These bottles are going for $12 plus $2 extra shipping and handling, so it'll be $14. So if you buy 2, you get 1 free on me. And they will go out the same day. If you purchase them at night, they will go out the very next morning. I ain't playing with this thing. I'm doing this thing the right way. So just believe. I got seafood. I got Cajun. And I used some Cajun yesterday on my jerk chicken. Whew. Along with that jerk barbecue sauce, and then put it on the grill and let it go. Oh my God. I got Cajun. I got seafood. I got white dirt. I got tropical. And I got that ooh child, which is the hood heat. If you want something extremely hot, I make that on demand because I don't have time to be wasting no seasoning. But the extremely hot is very, very, very hot. That's the Joker hot that I was talking about. It's very, very hot. And I tell y'all, please do not use that like you dumped it on there because you will be in the hospital. On that note, I'm gone. I holler at y'all. Peace.
I don't like to waste time on stupid conversation. There's no profit in that. So if I'm around people that are always complaining with no solutions, then I'm wasting real estate in my brain for what I need to project. And what I project in my brain is what I project in my reality. So that real estate only has to be for evolution, things that are going to help me get where I got to go. You understand? Help me evolve. So if my conversation with you makes me stagnate, we don't have too much conversation either. I don't have no time for no stupid ass conversation.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama said I wanna take a dip in your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah.
let your love just fall like raindrops rain. Follow me. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain.